0-11, somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah, I mean,
he's like, just at this point, give me the controller. Let me.
Yeah, let me just play Search and Destroy. Can I sub in for this game mode, please?
Who knows? Maybe in some year to come, that'll be something we have. But now we go to Hacienda. A chance for E United to bounce back and make the series all square. Simp certainly going to be one of the high-profile players to watch and search. But he's one of many with how talented these two lineups are. E United second in London, Envy third, fourth at London. Battling here in the Pro League.
Fourth at London. Fourth,
yeah, third, fourth, yeah. Hook just soars on forward, finds an entry. Simp now with a chance to make the play. Gets one before he drops. It's a 2v3 for E United.
Clay can make the play, though. I don't know if they're going to hear him hop on up, but he has an ICR.
He tries to run away, turns their heads, does his job, plays his life, and Arcees then gets the pick. It's going to be 2v2 now. Clay and Arcees going up against Aches and Decimate. 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Clay is somehow still alive. He finally will drop. Now it's on Arcees to try and clutch this. Can he do it? Maddox in hand. The pressure on Envy to get this bomb plant. They're both going to line up for him. They're going to line up, but the jump, I think Decimate hops over a couple of those bullets. I thought it was going to be collateral damage for a moment, and they were just both going to get cut down. But Decimate able to trade the kill.
And Decimate is the player that opened this up for Envy, so that's 3 or 4 in the round. Nice shots onto the player top hall. Has a little bit of help onto this second player, but a big round out of Decimate. Had a great game 1. And this is what we're talking about, when the desk touches on the pieces that Envy has, where Search and Destroy should be a solid game for it. Decimate, definitely one of those guys.
Round 1 to Envy. Now E United onto the offensive side. This looks like it's going to be one of those retake scenarios you talk so much about, is nobody has eyes on the B site. Silly wrapping back to get that information. He's going to spot it. They go for a plant wide out in the open. Silly able to take them off it for a moment. Now it's a 2-man flank around the backside. Aches' grenade comes from, he's all the way back at like bottom bar, I think. Maybe through the window, gets the nade over the top.
Yeah, nice nade out of Aches to find that first blood. They almost get Clayster, but Envy's starting to work the flank. They're going to spot Clay. Hook going to find that one. Decimate with one of his own on the flank. Now it's a 2 versus 3. Pharaoh, he hasn't shown yet. Now he is. And he's just going to play his life.
And you can see Bomb in a very difficult spot. Arcees and Simp trying to wrap back. Just see if they can maybe find a 1-on-1 or a 2-on-1. Simp slides out. Arcees able to hold Decimate on the cross. Arcees couldn't finish the kill, though, and then the flank comes in. Simp is still up. 1 versus 1. It's Simp! Simp gets 3 and gets the round to E United.
Remember those rounds, those situations that I was talking about where Envy's got to get better?
That one of those? Yeah, that's an example?
Yeah.
And yeah, of course, it's the best play from Simp. Slides in front of Arcees, takes his first 1-on-1, pops the heel, rips Decimate off as he's weak from the gunfight with Arcees, and the 1-on-1 with Hook. Sog on Maddox. You'll take Simp any day of the week. 5 feet of ice.
5 feet of ice.
I think Vicento said that on a show with Crowder the other day, so I stole it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Also love Vicento. Great guy, great coach.
He told me he's 5'3". He lied to my face. 1 versus 1. We got Simp's eyes with the Paladin. He has a cluster to work with as well. Bomb plant going down, but Arcees able to pick up 1. The plant does get in. And now the onslaught ensues at outer fences. When the dust settles to 3v3, it's Pristini on the flank. He can't finish either of the kills, though. Simp doing what he can, but he's got a Strife to use inside a connector.
Well, it looks like they're trying to push Simp out. Both players have to go through connector. Now this opens up the bomb for United, so Envy's going to have to check. Well, Hook, he's going to check it and play his life, but overstays his visit. 1 versus 2 now. They push him out, and, well, a 3 versus 3 retake, and United wins it.
It's a brother duo getting it done combined. 4-8-4. The views comes through, and back-to-back rounds now for United. It's just, it is wild how crazy it gets at fences. Like, once the first kill comes in, just mayhem. Best play to Pristini. Likely the final moments here.
Just that ability to stay alive right there. That's really what we've been talking about. he can continue to do that. And challenges, but he did a wonderful job on the flank, opened that up. That forced those players in the connector. And Envy did the right thing. They were able to hunt Simp down, but they have to check bomb, right? When you give that position up, when you have no one at fences, you have to check the defuse.
Abisi does a ton of damage and walks away with 1 kill. 2v2 split, though. It's a 3 versus 3. Silly gonna get caught. Clayster pushes up. Pharaoh trying to do damage in the back line from Envy. Can't finish anything to even the odds at 2 versus 2. And it looks like United is just gonna opt to rotate this out. Arcity's still lurking at A.
And it looks like they're just gonna go at these players. Yeah, they're gonna go right at them. They're gonna find Aches. So now 1 versus 2 is Pharaoh has an ICR. He's just gonna reposition.
I like that. I thought they were gonna wrap it to B. They just wrap it and flank it around.
And just play the numbers.
Yep.
Chain, please wake up, please,
Now 40 seconds for Pharaoh to try and clutch this one with 2.
Please, no, please don't be sleeping, bro.
He's taking his time. Does he catch a one-on-one?
Oh, it's bad timing. Yep.
Shot in the back. Somehow gets into sheds.
Please don't be
Repeats the fight. Wins the first. The trade comes in. Just guesses wrong. It's a coin toss.
I'll watch.
There's a lot of
Welcome
angles
to the
to
team,
test.
Burgers, baby.
I thought he was dead when he first topped over, but
Appreciate the
Pharaoh
5
made it
months,
interesting,
Sweat. Hope you have a good one, brother.
One-on-one not able to go his way. You can see Clay with the easy kill to close out the round. United really starting to take over now in this search and destroy.
Well, it just starts with that momentum from the round, right? Where Simp and RC's, well, really Simp clutches and finds those 3 kills. Since that point, they've won 3 rounds in a row, starting with that one.
Yeah, Tina's probably taking the fat dookie right now.
Fight goes down top halls, and Pharaoh locates the first blood. Hook follows it up as well. Massive advantage.
I was laying on my couch and
they're going to play the plant right behind it. Simp's going to try and get an angle from Boathouse to see if he can get a pick. It's a hit marker, unfortunately for him. Gave them a much better chance in the round if he was able to pick it up. That number 5 is Decimate all the way out in water with a chance to make a play on the flank. But likely not going to be needed. There's only 2 people left standing for United. Clay's the last man up. Silly, I think it's 3 at the tail end of that round. But it really starts behind the first blood, top halls with Pharaoh. Excellent job playing behind the numbers as they push the bomb site.
Yeah, clean round from Envy. They get the bomb planted. They hit a lot of map positioning, find that first blood. Well, we'll see what adjustments both teams will start making. I mean, United's done a wonderful job at fences offensively and defensively, where it feels like Envy's found their success towards that A bomb site.
Oh, I gotta put my phone to charge, man.
Sorry, B bomb site.
I heard somebody shouting going A, going A. I just couldn't tell which squad that was coming out of. Pharaoh looking for another first blood top halls. Working in tandem with Eggs. I think Eggs takes a frag but doesn't connect. They are almost able to finish Pristini.
This is bought a easy time. Abizi's found an opening. He can make the play. They're waiting for him. He's able to find one. But the double challenge from Envy's there. They trap him top halls. And Silly finds the final 2.
We'll have to see what kind of streak Silly's on now, because I think that's around 4 or 5 he's found in a row. Maybe how close he's getting to streaks, but he's found a ton of kills at the tail end of either of these rounds. Best play to Hook. Nice shots with the SOG. But yeah, if we can start off with Silly, I just want to see where he's at. But good job from Envy. Slowing it down, getting some rounds on the board, and he's only 75 off. So yeah, I believe it's 5 in a row for him. Can he get a bomb plant and get the streaks? He's going right in for it. And there's the lightning.
And this is great as well. Just able to get away.
I thought I spoke too soon for a second.
Now the plan is to just back away and play around this streak. You see everybody besides Ace play around fences. He's just trying to get a kill. Doesn't use it yet. Checks the ping. Doesn't see anyone on it. The problem is, though, they don't have the numbers for this. Hopefully this connects. It actually hits Decimate. So now it's a 1 versus 2 for United.
Can Pharaoh clutch up? check. Here goes the check. There's already one pushed up, and Simp able to make the play. E United get the clutch. The streak only results in a team kill. And how do you feel about how they played that? Because obviously Ake stays out there, gets isolated. He ends up dropping. Did it seem like they were a little
You're
off?
hoping Ace finds a kill, but really the difference maker is the team kill on the Decimate. I don't know where he was. If he doesn't go down to the streak, it's a 2 versus 2. So I'm not sure where exactly he went down at.
I know we've had occasions with some freaky lightning strikes for one of the
Lightnings and Hellstorms where they just...
I didn't ping it there. How did it end up there? Maybe one of those situations?
Missiles just not listening. No, I mean, there's always some malfunctions, I'm sure, but
technology.
Yeah, jeez.
Technology. We've all seen Black Mirror. It's scary out there.
Yeah, it is exactly. So maybe I don't know what happened, but it could have just been a rogue missile.
Well, the result is an E United victory. Silly does get the Hellstorm though, and he's going to use that immediately. They're all just going to funnel out. How many can he get? It's another poor Decimate. Poor Decimate, back-to-back rounds, is going to die to the Silly streaks, but Envy will have a 4-2 edge, so they should be able to close this one out. Clayster and Abizi, what can they find? Abizi wins his first one-on-one, gets the bottom bar, almost gets away with it, but they're able to pick him up, and on the other end, Clayster can't finish the kill, so he finds himself in a tough predicament. 1v3, tagged up, dropped, Pharaoh closes it out, and Envy takes it. Decimate's like, can I stay on the map, please? Thank God there's no War Machine or something.
Well, what a lot of players do now, especially with a Hellstorm, if like the player on the bomb knows he's dead, what he'll do is just run forward and hope what we were talking about, one of the missiles tracks onto him, and there's a teammate there. And that I think that's exactly what happens, is Decimate's just a little bit too close to all the action. He gets hit by it.
Doesn't matter, though. They trade it out, and they take the round.
And if Abizi gets around that corner there, there's maybe a chance. I mean, Clay doesn't finish a kill, but I think it's one of those situations where he has 2 players on his screen, wants to try to finish both, hit perfect shots, it just doesn't happen.
Hook sitting at 10-6 right now, leading the way for Envy. Ake's POV as he's just patrolling top halls. Pretty much a mid-stack from Envy. Hook tries to get aggressive, gets caught. Decimate punished in the same way. Arcades with an ICR at close range takes out 2 SOG players on the push.
Yeah, has a little bit of help, but great shots from Arcades. But just like that, it's a 2 versus 3 or 2 versus 2 after a 5v3 start for E United. Arcades already in double digits at 10-7. Well, E United's going to get together at A while the bomb is being planted at B.
All right, so the plant in. Now the pressure on Clay and Arcades to find the kills and get the defuse. Envious wants to wrap this top halls. Maybe isolate one for a 2-on-1.
Well, the timing. Did Clay hear him, though? You don't hear the dead silence. It doesn't sound like it. But Arcades is going to find one. Aches has to check the bomb.
Yo, preach.
Going to go for a bit of a swing,
good,
but the
brother.
problem is they don't know where
beast
Silly
God.
is. Now they do. So both players, they know their location, but the positioning from Silly is going to find that first kill.
And Aches, good job, just sliding away, playing his life, gets all the way to water and dips back to the front side of Crotch. Checks it, nobody home. That'll secure the round. Clayster challenges the gunfight, but not much he can do. Aches, Silly, they clutch up in the 2v2.
Yo,
and these are the moments you love to see out of Envy.
Yeah, Ace known for his swimming
welcome back, Chan, you fucking animal.
Oh, yeah? Was he a high school varsity
Yo,
swimmer?
bro, I was just laying on my couch, right, bro?
Childhood hero of Michael Phelps.
And
all right.
I just don't know what happened
Add
after.
that to his wiki page.
The rest was history.
I believe he actually grew up in the town as Michael Phelps.
Did he?
No.
Oh. God, I hate that I believe the last part. I didn't believe any of it until the last part.
I gotta hit the gym still, bro. I had to take a nap because I was so tired.
One more
And
round
now I woke up and it's fucking pouring. So I haven't went to this.
This is gonna be a bloodbath.
About to go and literally go fucking crazy and
United's
stupid and
on top
stupid.
of these. So we'll see what
Crazy
happens. He gets tagged
Why?
up. Decimate.
Because
He's
last
gonna run onto
match.
a nade, but
Oh,
another
shit.
nade kill does come through.
Putting
2
on the
versus 3,
sneaks.
but Clay jumped over one. So now it's all on a Simp, 1 versus 1.
Oh wait, I gotta wait
Simp's
till my
found
phone
3
is
within the
charged,
round. Can he
actually.
get a 4?
No, what
It's a
you guys
one-on-one
probably heard
with
was my
Silly.
dog,
He
dude.
takes it. Let's get to around 11. But yeah, as soon as I looked at the minimap, I assumed that was kind of how it was gonna go. But
My
the
dog
cluster
likes
does
to
so
dig in the
much
trash
damage,
whenever
and
I'm not
Simp
here.
clutch in the final moments.
It's the guy
The
who
little
you want
sneaky
in
one.
his 1 versus 1s, right? He's already won this map, wins the
that is
second
good.
as
I agree,
well.
brother.
Nice re-challenge with the heal.
got
And
that.
it knows that Silly's just on that rotation.
And he had the round he clutched where he got 3
Usually-
kills.
Yep.
He has this one where he puts up 4 and
Yo,
clutches a
RKO,
1v1. You wonder why maybe we said
That
Simp was the
oatmeal
guy to
didn't get me
watch.
tired, honestly.
There's been some moments, that's for sure.
I was just pretty tired.
Now a huge map for either side. Well, really for United to tie up the series, and for Envy, Search has been the bane of their week. And they've got TAC 5 to use in the final round. Will that be enough?
Marco, what made you think
Big, because Silly at 10 and 7, Clay
that
4
we were
and
gonna
9,
make a
halfway
team?
there.
And let's say it's going to be one of those retakes, right? So, United planting the bomb. Look at number 8. So we've seen this before. All he's trying to do is trap
He
those
has the
players
sources, you know?
from Envy inside connectors. So the bomb's going to go down, and there we go. As soon as they see presence, they're waiting for Clay now. Clay now is going to have a couple of players to shoot in the back. They trap those players inside. Can he finish it? No, not able to do so.
Oh my God,
Simp,
Tim.
though, with the pistol.
Oh.
The snipe able to find the kills, and it's a 1 versus 3, and Clay able to stay up. But Simp on a 6-free to end this game. Can he find the 7th? He can.
Wow, Simp is a fucking lord,
And
God.
round 11 goes huge.
My savior.
He had
Yeah,
3
Tabby's doing her
rounds
thing
that
right
he
now.
absolutely took over. And it's enough
Maybe you could come
to
and
tie
get
up
it.
the series at 1 apiece. United get the victory, but what a search and destroy that was.
Yeah, he's really good at search. I mean, yeah.
The kid's a freak.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously his team helped set him up, but great game from him.
Great game from Simp and a great game from United. So that'll bring us to 1-1. Control will be coming up next. Who will get the swing game? Who will take an edge in the series? Don't go anywhere. Tweet the stream. It's the final match of the night.